Generosity and giving are important aspects of Christian ministry, and as church leaders we are called to grow generous disciples. Here are 7 steps to encourage a culture of generosity in our churches. 1. Talk about money. Firstly, help your church see that how we handle our money is a reflection of our relationship with God. In other words, handling money is a part of Christian discipleship. Help your church members see that money and faith are closely connected. Teach them that God says our money and possessions belong to Him. Encourage them to live generous lives, not only with their money, but with their time and talents too. 2. Model generosity. Set a good example. Not only is this true in the way you live, it's also true about the way you and your church handles money. There are 3 ways you need to model a generous life for your church. Reveal God's generosity. Be generous. Lead a generous church. Encourage your staff and church leadership to live a generous life and to ensure your church is generous. Give to local and foreign mission and members of your church who may need financial support. Also, inform church members how the money they give to the church is being used. 3. Cultivate relationships. Encouraging a culture of generosity in the church. As you teach about generosity as a form of discipleship, be prepared to walk alongside members of the church and build long-lasting relationships with them. Be interested in them, relationships with others, and with God. 4. Vision. Church members want to make a difference. To create a generous church culture, develop and build a common vision and mission for the church. People tend to support a cause they value. Your church members know that a part of their giving and generosity supports the church's day-to-day costs, but they also want to know that their giving is helping to further the mission of the church. So build a vision of what you can accomplish together. Help them to clearly see that their financial support allows your church to reach more people and the community at large. Encourage them to own this vision by giving them a sense of belonging. Also, share stories of what their giving and generosity is accomplishing and the difference it is making in the community. 5. Sharing stories of giving and generosity. Demonstrate God's work through your church by sharing stories of life and community transformation due to the generosity of church members. Share mission stories to celebrate God's work in the life of the church. 6. Make giving easy. To help your church members express their generosity, make it easy for them to give by providing various ways for people to donate. Give church members different opportunities to give. As well as traditional ways of giving, provide digital options too. 7. Say thank you. Always thank people for their generosity and continue to remind them that the mission of the church is ongoing and never stops. Therefore, giving and generosity ought to be a regular occurrence. And finally, always point your church to the reason for our generosity, Jesus Christ. The National Giving Team are here to support you with growing a generous church and increasing giving. www.churchofengland.org/generous-church